Oh man, I hope I don't get in trouble for clickbaiting this thing. What is up, everybody? Johnny here, back again with another video. My cat just walked in and opened the door back there, but that's fine. I'm doing a video showing off my Nintendo Switch collection because I'm very proud of it, and I think it is one of the largest in the world. I might not be correct about that one, so don't check my numbers, but it might be true. First off, let's start with the physical games. This is going to be the meat and bones of the video because I got so many. So let's get right into it. I got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Is the first ever Nintendo Switch game I bought. I bought it midnight when I got the Nintendo Switch at Walmart. I didn't feel like waiting to download it, so I got it physically. I might get it digitally eventually, but not right now. Then I have Starlink Battle for Atlas. The only reason I got this physically is because of the Star Fox R-Wing edition, which is really cool. I really like that model. I haven't played very much of the game, but it is pretty neat. And then my final and prized possession of my physical games, I got Monopoly, because I got this from my friend at work. He was selling all his Switch stuff, so I bought Monopoly off him. I didn't even put it into my Switch yet, so you won't even see it on my digital library because it has never entered my Switch, because that's what I do. I waste money. Clearly, I was kidding about my physical versions being my most the meatiest part of the collection, because I got all these digital games back in last New Year's. I did a video with the 50 Switch games that I had, and then back in July, I did another video for my 100th Nintendo Switch game, and now I just did a count quickly. And I might be wrong on this one, but I have 133 actual Nintendo Switch games on the system. And that doesn't include the demos. I took the demos out, so I got like 133 games. I was trying to figure out what is the best way of going through this. So I was thinking about just going through a couple, just scrolling down and highlighting a few that I really enjoy and I think you guys should check out. Yeah, so let's get into this. So, Fortnite I play a lot. The game that I've been playing the most recently is Monster Boy, which is a great, amazing Metroidvania. One of my favorite games that I played this year. It's an indie title. You get turned into an animal, and then you get to find other animals. You get to be a frog, a snake, a lion, a pig, and a dragon throughout the game. And it's really clever with its puzzle solving. It's pretty difficult. It's pretty challenging near the end, and I just beat it. I highly recommend it. It's $40, but if you are looking for a Metroidvania that's just charming, really well written, and the animation's amazing, the music's great. I can't recommend Monster Boy enough. Mario Kart 8, we got all the typical ones that I play a lot up top, because those are the ones I've been playing most of. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Smash Brothers, 30 hours in so far. It's only been out a couple weeks, and yeah, can't get enough of that one. Gris is supposed to be a really good indie game. I haven't played too much of it, but you should check it out. It's a puzzle platformer. It's very beautiful. There's some free games. I got Paladins, Fortnite, and Warframe. We got the Nintendo Switch Online games, which who cares about those? I did a video on the NES controllers. You should check that out as well. Splatoon 2, 400 hours in that. Super Mario Party, I have not loaded up. I have not played a game of Super Mario Party yet, and I got it when the game came out. I just kind of wanted it for my collection, and yeah, maybe eventually I will play it, but who knows. Other highlights of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which I adore that game. I need to beat it. I also have Eevee, which I have not loaded up yet, but I do own that game. Mario Tennis Aces was kind of a disappointment. Then we got some bigger indie games that I highly recommend. Shovel Knight is fantastic. Stardew Valley, I know a lot of people enjoy. They just came out with the update for the multiplayer, so definitely check that out. Axiom Verge, which is a Metroidvania game as well, which is pretty much just like the original Metroid. So if you like the Metroid, check it out. SteamWorld Dig 2 is another Metroidvania. There's a trend of Metroidvanias on the Switch. But these are great games. If you enjoy those types of games, then they're not that long, like 10 hours each, maybe. So you could get them all in. Conga Master Party, I did this in my 50th Switch video. And yeah, it's such a stupid game. I don't see why you want to play it. It has great music. It's dumb. And yeah, play it. Celeste, one of my favorite games this year as well. It's great platforming. The music's fantastic. It was up for Game of the Year for a bunch of outlets, and there's a reason why. It's perfect. It's a great game. And I have a lot of I have all the Wii U ports. I have Bayonetta 2. I have Pokemon Tournament Deluxe. I got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I got Bayonetta. I got all the Wii U ports, and yeah, keep on coming. I'll get the new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe when that comes out in January. There's lots of indie games. Runner 3 is great. Flint Hook is awesome. Blossom Tales is like Zelda, so that's great as well. I also have Hyrule Warriors Deluxe Edition. I have all the Bethesda games as well. I got Elder Scrolls. I got Doom. I got Wolfenstein 2. I got them all. I got Crash Insane Trilogy, which I kind of regret because Crash games are bad. They're really bad. They're really, really bad. And then Mario plus Rabbids, which is phenomenal. It's wacky, goofy. Play it. It's perfect. Minecraft. I might have 2 Minecrafts because of the Switch edition and the Let's Play Together. And there's Captain Toad. Great Wii U port. Yeah, all these indie games. Octopath Traveler, which I really need to get back into because that was an amazing game back when it came out in July. I only beat like 1 chapter for each. Overcooked 2 is another game that I bought that I never loaded up, which I want to play with Kelsey, see if she will help me or get mad at me for playing this. I don't know. We need to play that together. I got 2 of the Jackbox games on here because I like streaming that. That's fun stuff. Dead Cells is another fantastic game that came out this year. Another Metroidvania, but it is a Souls-like game where you die and you lose all your stuff. So if you like Souls, if you like Metroidvania, Dead Cells is for you. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, played an hour of that. Yeah, that's another port. Not a Wii U port, but it's another port. Then we got all these other indie games like Toki Tori and Messenger and Undertale, which I need to get back into because we need Papyrus back.
You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles.
I got Hollow Knight, another Metroidvania game, another indie Metroidvania game. Rogue Legacy is another amazing. I don't know if that's considered Metroidvania, but it's a roguelike that, it's a platformer that you go in, and if you die, you lose all your stuff. There's another Jackbox. You got Dragon Ball FighterZ, which I haven't got too far into either. I got Dark Souls Remastered. I got Diablo 3. So nobody can tell me that I do not buy the third-party games because I literally have every single third-party game that matters on the Nintendo Switch. And I recommend you getting Dark Souls and Diablo 3 because they are great ports, and I love both those games, and I need to play more of each of them because I need to beat Dark Souls. Need to beat it. Never beat it in the past. There's Eevee, which I never loaded up. Brawlhalla is a bad free Smash rip-off game. It's bad. Don't play it. Mega Man 11. Oh, that's a demo version. My bad. But I do have Mega Man 11, and it's okay. It's not the best, not the worst. Then we're getting down to these games that I've literally played maybe once, maybe 5 minutes for, and I'm pretty sure I bought Shantae so I could get up to 100 games or something. I don't know. I don't remember why I bought it, but I've not loaded it up. Yeah, most of these games, most of them aren't even downloaded. Yeah, these aren't even downloaded, which is insane. Like Payday 2, Darkest Dungeon, Human Fall Flat, Slain Back from Hell, Oxenfree, Resident Evil Revelations 2. Yeah, all these games are not downloaded. Man, so you know how much I care about those games. But yeah, that is the end of the collection. Yeah, all these games. I have 1-2 Switch, which was a waste of money. Do not buy this game. It should not have sold 2.5 million copies or whatever it is. Cyberclips is actually pretty good. I need to beat that game. Wonder Boy, Dragon's Trap. This is the original version of Monster Boy. Monster Boy is like a spiritual successor, so I'm going to try this out. I'm going to re-download it and try it out again. So yeah, I think I have, maybe I miscounted a couple, but I think I have like 130 games. So back in like August or so, I had like 100 games. So I got 30 games from August to the end of the year 2018, and there's more to come. Like I'm gonna buy, I almost bought a whole bunch of stuff on the eShop when they had the holiday sales. I also had, like, I wanted to show, like, I got a 400 gigabyte SD card, and there's 682 megabytes left of it, which is insane. It's insane. Let's see if it tells you, but we'll scroll through. So like Wolfenstein, like these are all big games. Like Sinner, there's no need for it to be 17.9 gigabytes, But yeah, all these games, they take up so much space. So it ate up my 400 gigabyte SD card, which is crazy because I got it because I'm like, oh man, I just want every single game that I own on one SD card in one place, and I can't even fit it because you saw that like Yooka-Laylee and all those, they weren't even downloaded, so I can't even download them with all the other games, so I would have to fridge clean anyway, which is a disappointment. The Switch is probably my favorite console ever, and I'm just ecstatic to have all these games at my fingertips. Like, I'm going on a trip tomorrow, and I'll play this on the plane, and I can play whatever I want unless I want to play Yooka-Laylee or Resident Evil or these games down here. But I'm not gonna have the urge to play those ever again. I just want them in my collection. So there you have it, the world's largest Nintendo Switch collection. Maybe, possibly, probably not, but it is a rather large collection, and I think, you know, there's 1,000 games on the Nintendo Switch, and I have 130 of them, so I have 13% of the total amount of games released on the Nintendo Switch system, which is freaking crazy, and I can't believe that I actually own all those games and have purchased all of them. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, do all the things, hit all the buttons, and thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you all next time.